Hello everyone, welcome back, this time with another SFS video. And we are launching the Saturn V from the mod review video from October of last year. Hey, better late than never. Better late than never. So this video may be way past its prime, but better late than never. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ignition, 1, liftoff. Pretend like there's a tower and I can say tower cleared. Now we have to turn, because you can see this thing in the corner there. Well, that's not the corner, but you can see that down there. It's telling us where to go. It shows our rocket icon right there, and the arrow right there. Right there is where we told. Dude, I sometimes forget that you can't see where I'm pointing to the screen with my fingers. Because my mouse is the only thing that you can see with this. That's the only way I can indicate where here is. Okay, we just sent that thingy off. What's that thing called again? The launch escape system. Just in case something goes wrong with the launch. The crew has a way to escape, but the reason we can break that off now is because nothing went wrong on launch and the crew is perfectly safe. I was actually kind of sick when I recorded the first video. I actually know how to make a video now. Like, I know what hashtags are and why you should use them. Okay, now we're in space, so that means that I can undock, or I mean separate these two, and then rotate around 180 degrees. Turn on my RCS, which isn't working how I would assume it would. But that's fine. Up, which is W for some reason right now. Ooh. Minuscule details. Okay, turn off RCS. I'm an RCS hater. Now we're getting rid of that stage, which normally would have some or some thrusters. No, you know what? I'm actually just gonna revert 30 seconds and do that how it's supposed to be done, because that's technically not how it's supposed to be done. Okay, docked in low Earth orbit. There's the other engine to turn off. I know that there's one underneath of here. That one, there's only one. Navigate to. The transfer window. Whatever the heck, I just pronounced it like that. Okay. Trust me, that thing's pulling itself away. Destroy that thing. Okay, yeah, pretend like that just slid away. Ooh. Okay. Descent. Not descent. Descent. But I said descent for some reason. Dude, actually though, props to whoever made the SFS soundtrack, because it is so good. Like, just the chords just sound so good. Just the way it's put together and stuff. It's very good. It's a very good soundtrack. Instantly recognizable if you play the game. Oh, dang it. Okay, not the most circular orbit, but it's an orbit. All right. Well, we are ready to completely get rid of this stage down here because it's currently useless. Technically prograde is retrograde because it's a retrograde to this thing, not this thing. Although, instead of having SAS on, I'm just gonna tilt enough so I get out of the way of that thing. The third stage. Okay, and now that we are in orbit, we are ready to, well, leave this thing. And I'm just gonna use the RCS to move out of the way. so I don't end up hitting the thing. Okay. Turn around. And retrograde. And I need to turn on this engine. Oh no, not separate, not separate, do not separate. We are definitely not ready to separate the first stage from the second stage. 5. Dude, Smart SAS is another absolutely great mod. And actually, I'm gonna make this more realistic, so let me just revert a few more seconds. I know it's kind of watching the same thing over and over again right now. It feels like we've done this before. Okay. So if I stop here, it's gonna lower that side of our orbit. But if I slow down near our apoapsis, and our periapsis is near there, that'll mean that we'll land closer to the Sea of Tranquility, like the actual Apollo 11 did. So that's about the opposite side right now. Then that is gonna put us in the Sea of Tranquility, but I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna get to the altitude where I can't time warp and then just burn. Oh, yep. And then I'm gonna need to burn a lot more. At this point, I don't really care where we land, just as long as we land. Okay. I'm gonna add the next stages where we do that. Where we do that. Yep, that's where we do that. Okay, but then this is actually where we break off and start the other engine. I'm just making the next stages. So basically what we're doing is we're getting rid of our side velocity, so we're heading straight down, so that way we can land properly, because we need to be able to land properly. Because if we just land, like, let's say the bottom of my screen is the surface of the moon, if we land and we just go like, that's not how we want to land. We want to be going straight down, and then we can just go like, and slow down and land safely on the surface of the moon. Okay, we're getting pretty close to the ground now. And I don't think we're gonna want to follow perfect retrograde, and I'm just gonna aim at a 45-degree angle, so that way we slow down both velocities. I'm gonna open up the landing legs now, because we're getting very close to the surface, under 1 kilometer from the surface of the moon. Yep. near a crater, but not on a crater. Okay. Oh shoot, oh shoot. No, that's not how they landed. That's not how they landed. Okay. Stop. Cut it right about there. Go straight down. That's hovering, so I think we're still gonna want to go full throttle right now. And then once we get down low enough, this is low enough. This is low enough. Okay. C V. Slow down a bit so it's not too fast, and we have landed. We are on the moon. Now in real life they spent about a day here, so you can see the time warp span up there, span up there. And once it hits about 24 hours, I'm just gonna hit / oh, and also that's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I had that, put that in. I have to say that. And stop. Oh, that was almost exactly 24 hours later. Okay. And we launch. Without RCS on, of course. Oh, I had to tilt it so it didn't say negative 167 degrees, because I hate 67. I can't see that at the top of my screen, where it says local angle. Okay, I need to be about 10 kilometers above the surface at the apoapsis, because that's when we'll do our circularization burn, and we'll be in a 10 kilometer orbit, which is about what we need to be in. Okay. Very sideways. And spacebar. I hit N instead of spacebar. N as in it does nothing. Let me turn off the angle offsets. And good. Oh, very good orbit. Is it that one? Very close. Very close. It's not that one. Is it that one? No, that's the Bendy's station. But that's it. Okay. So if that one is it, And this one is us. We need to go navigate to. That's not bad. 23 meters per second more. Okay. I put my finger near the screen just in case this bug happened, which I knew was. Okay. You're gonna need to turn on RCS. You turn off the engine. Turn off the engine, because we don't need that. Bro, how come that encounter didn't work? Bro. But it said it would work, bro. Come on. Is that not what the transfer window said to do? This is like exactly what the transfer window said to do last time. Bro, let me guess. This is to the edge of the soul or of the moon's sphere of influence. That's not how we do it. Bro. Oh, 30 meter. Oh, minus 16 meters per second. Okay, that's doable. I'm not gonna do this too much. Not gonna turn the throttle up too much. And turn it down slightly more. Okay, good. Plus O2. That's fine. We don't need perfectionism right now. But what we do need is RCS. Actually, not right now. The rendezvous is right there. So that's actually pretty good. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna slow down. Like a lot. And then okay, side velocity is terrible. Oh, nope. I said, oh, nope, because it on the velocity, it said 16.7 meters. Yep, like it says right now. And let me, yep, better. Let me speed up a little bit. Okay. Right now, it's basically just fighting to get rid of side velocity. And then we get close enough, we can just eyeball it, or I can just eyeball it, because once I get close enough, I know how to dock, because I'm built different. You usually know how to play a game when you have 2,000 hours on it. Especially when you have an entire series where you dock stuff to a station. You probably have to be pretty good at docking. Bro, mobile stations, like on mobile, making a station isn't that hard, but like it's on mobile, which basically any game doing it on mobile makes it more impressive. There's really not that much of a difference between SFS on mobile and PC. Other than the thing at the bottom. No! RCS, no! Bro, my RCS just wasn't working properly. Bro, okay, so it's this button. I was pressing A. Or no, I was pressing like W or something. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on. I got this. I got this. I'm a professional SFS player, I guess. Okay, we have completely stopped. And now I'm just gonna rotate and eyeball the rest of this. Because I can. Nope. Go down. Sometimes RCS rotating just is kind of wonky and doesn't work how you think it would. It messes up with your actual trajectory. Yeah, that's good. Transfer. Okay. Turn off RCS for now. The people from this one are transferring into this one. They're done. Now we're abandoning that stage forever. Now we're gonna go back to Earth. Navigate to... That's the transfer window. Prograde. Or was it going this way? It's not how it's supposed to go. It could have gone the other way and taken way less time. Okay, I've never turned on this engine yet, so I suppose I would need to click it. Oh wow, we're lucky we didn't just come back and hit that rocket we just threw out. Actually, this stage is after where we separate, and then we separate the docking module. Actually, flip that. IEC. Throw that thing off. Okay, if I go to here, and I'm gonna press 5 now. Turn around. Yeet. Just threw away that stage. And this is kind of bad angle. Is kind of a little bit too close, but I don't want a repeat of what happened in last video where it took me 2 passes. Insert clip, just like I did in the last video. Okay, yep, you saw that. Okay, that part, the periapsis, or no, the apoapsis, I mean, I'm getting those terms mixed up. The apoapsis is coming closer. Oh my gosh. I see you've decided to become an oven and heat up to almost 3,000 degrees Celsius today, huh, Rocket? Yep, and now it's cooling down. Does this thing have... No, this thing doesn't have RCS. But those things there, and there kind of look like RCS thrusters. Right? Not gonna lie. They look like that. Can you speed this up so I don't waste your time? Alright. And we're about to go down enough, and yep, parachutes. Now, in real life, there were actually 3 chutes, but we can't have the front one in SFS for some reason. So yeah. So this is actually something that most SFS YouTubers don't do. I barely see any SFS players do it. Like when they're playing. When they're playing, uh, you have a second stage to fully deploy your parachutes early at a half a kilometer. Most most SFS players don't know that. Okay, this is much longer than the last part, which was only 6 minutes. This one's a lot longer. Insert the number, put it on screen. Alright. That's going to be it for today's video. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. Oh, and also check out SFS Land for me.